Greetings, humans. I'm Andy and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. Talk. So, this is Atomic Guava. I've been wanting to react to these guys for a while because someone introduced me to them and I really like the sound of them. Heard a few songs. I wanted to react to the last song they put out, I think sometime in October or November. We missed that one because we had too many. And then when this one came along, which is called Big Cat, I thought both the title and the band really called for a reaction at this point. I've heard some things about this song. Apparently, it might have lyrics and imagery related to emotionally distressing stuff. And I find that wholesome. I also have to say one more word, and that word is Axarabiotis. Yes, so Axarabiotis suggested this song. I also suggested this song, but I don't take my own requests.
No.
Well, much thanks to Axarabiotis.
You actually do take your own requests, and everyone's pissed off about it. That's just not what's happening right now.
Guilty. So, Big Cat will be in the description. Are you ready?
No.
If that's you, go away. Ooh. Yikes. Okay.
She, seductress of courage and monarchy, posed high in the branches, she lies in wait for my neck, unflinching as she stalks across the chest line. She's not negligent, too sadistic mother, yet have no fury like her, with claws or scissors. I am the child of the big cat, the rotten fruit of her womb. I am her black-eyed princess. Now the world knows how you loved me. This is how you love me. You stripped me down to sinew and shame, from the drill to my skull, and nailed where I was to blame. My degradation to repent upon your bruises and pray to your God, it's my turn. I am the Alpha, I am the Alpha. Now you are the carcass I crush between my jaws. I ask the bell down, where is your hostage? Now I am the Alpha, I am the Alpha. All you want, you can pray for me. Cleanse my unholy dead seas from the base of my scalp. Throw horns, proudly flaunt them as you hide yours so empire. I am the child of the big cat, the rotten fruit of her.
Okay, and here I was thinking that this will be about a big fluffy Garfield.
Man, that hit me. That's dark. Okay. So I want to start off by saying I was not abused by my parents. Disclaimer. I really relate to the sense of vengeance and anger and stuff that's going on here. Because I've been a really angry guy for a really long time. And I guess everyone's had some unpleasant stuff happen to them. And you always have this feeling that you want to, like, at least at first, take vengeance. And I think this is a very accurate representation of how that feels, both lyrically and vocally and riff-wise. I'm less angry. I took all his anger. Okay, so music. Nerd approved, yeah.
It's like when you get the shots with the guitar and bass players in parallel, one of them has nerd glasses, big yay there. There's a Strandberg, big yay there. Decapitated guitars are a lot better than decapitated people. So yeah, and it chugs and is progressive as hell, and that I much likes.
I think it's a shock for both of us. For you because you had no idea what you were going into, and for me because I thought I did.
And you didn't.
I didn't. All their songs I heard previously were almost entirely clean vocals. Only one of them was part screams. And then they come at me with this.
Okay.
And it's a lot darker and a lot heavier and almost like hardcore. And I was seeing them more in the genty, even slightly poppy territory. So get that contrast. Yes, it goes to show they're a really versatile band, and they just don't stick to patterns as well.
They don't muck about.
You don't muck about. So let's not muck about either and keep going.
Yes.
I am her black-eyed princess. Now the world knows how you loved me. This was your choice. This is mine. Let our company answer the cry. Let them stone you and force you to suffer as I. Murder for memories you falsify. Proud, sprung from your dungeon, I am your bringer of death. Unflinching as you kneel upon my chest blood. No act of ambivalence, unsympathetic daughter. This is my final letter. I call you mother. I am the alpha. I am the alpha. Now you are the carcass. I crush between my jaws. I ask the bell down. Where is your hostage? Now I am the alpha. I am the alpha. You pinned me to the wall of my throne, so I wouldn't cry out. You let me drop to the floor, so I could run outside. Tell my dad I don't feel safe at home. He said you'll be fine. Father, I was 8 years old. I was 8 years old.
Yikes! Okay, so I'm going to take my usual neutral approach to the topic. I have nothing to say about this. It is way too personal. So, yeah. In terms of topic. But musically, it's freaking awesome. And I like how it kind of evolved increasingly into chaos towards the end. Especially with the drums really building up that dynamic. So, yes. Yes.
Dude, that ending kind of silenced me.
Yes. It was kind of like Lorna Shore to the Hellfire, but without the breakdown.
Yeah. But for the theatricalness of it, regardless of whether it's about real stuff or not, and kind of not really wanting to dig too deep into the concept as well, because at this point I don't want to think much about what's actually being said here. I gotta admire the way it's expressed.
Yeah.
I like I like how in character she is singing, and as far as like dramatic impersonation of like terrible moments goes, the only musical work that I can relate to being this shocking on first listen to me was The Exile by Ex Libris, Anastasia Romanova. Listen to that song. That one is a theatrical dramatization only because none of the band members or anything are directly related to the story of the album. I don't know if that's the case here, and honestly, like you said, I'm not walking into that. But my God, that was an amazing song. The blast beats. I think there were 2 blast beats in it.
It was kind of like most of it is nerd prog metal with a very angry guitar, and when the blast beats come in, it kind of immediately switches to technical death metal and then back to weird prog.
Yeah,
that's how it feels to me dynamically.
Yeah, kind of. But what really surprised me about the blast beats is usually when I get a blast beat come in a song, it gets stronger. But here it was just like in the same tone, in the same level of aggression, kind of. So it was like it kept the same energy but varied the form of delivery, kind of.
Yes.
So I really like how they did that. And I think they did that almost throughout the entire song. Like it changed to keep you engaged and stuff, but it was just the same battering wall of sound as far as the energy of it was concerned.
Yeah.
So I'm really impressed by this. If you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Of course, yeah.